Hey guys, this is SamAttack4427 here, and welcome to another episode of WTPU, aka What the Pickup? Now, as you may recall, in the last episode of the show, I talked about some of the stuff that I bought, or all the stuff that I bought, at a small little mini event that I went to called Cosplay Invades Auburn, which serves as a little sneak peek for Salt City Comic Con up in Syracuse. So, if you want to check that episode out for yourself, then all you gotta do is go ahead and go to the last episode to see. Yes, it's still a gimmick for every single new episode. So I'm not going to stop until you go to the last episode. Really, I won't. You're really missing out on a whole lot. Alrighty then, well, I guess seeing how you've already seen the last episode of the show, we'll go ahead and start up this one. Now, of course, we're approaching the end of my ongoing marathon of all the stuff that I bought at all the cons and stuff. I think it's a really long marathon for me, but hey, I think it was well worth showing off all the stuff that I bought at all the cons. So why don't we go ahead and continue on with this episode? We'll go ahead and leave the summer behind and move forward to right around late September of 2017, where I actually attended a Comic-Con that was up at Syracuse, that being, of course, Syracuse, New York Comic-Con. Now, I heard a lot of great things about that con, and I even mentioned it in my Heroes and Villains Con 2017 haul video that I did, and oddly enough, around the time I was there, they were having their second year there, and I was interested to see on how that con would do, because I'm keeping my interest up on that during the time I decided to go. So yeah, I think, and not to mention my sister tagged along with me to go to that con, and pretty much the majority of time I went up to that con is that I've been hanging around with two of my friends, Lee, who was cosplaying as Salty from Durarara, and of course Emma, who was cosplaying as Blake from Ruby, and I was in my gender-bent Sailor Moon cosplay during that time. But nevertheless, aside from all of that, I have like a lot of stuff that I bought at the con that I wanted to show off to all of you. So why don't we go ahead and talk about all of them? Oh, you know me so well. So up first on the list of all the stuff that I bought at Syracuse, New York Comic Con, I actually got myself another little pop figure just on who you may ask. Well, have a look for yourself. Yeah, you're seeing it right here. This right here is, of course, Hatsune Miku as a pop figure. Yeah, I'm a really fanatic for pop figures, and I know in most of the previous episodes that I did, I've already talked about the ones that I already have. More specifically, the Sailor Moon ones that I started collecting as of last year. But yeah, I think Hatsune Miku is really nice as a pop figure right here. So I figure I would buy it just to add to my collection, and it worked out pretty well. And not to mention, I think I got myself a little bonus, as you can see right here. Got myself something related to Pokemon. I don't remember if it's a sticker or something, or a card or something. Yeah, I think probably by the way I'm showing off the back to you, it does kind of look like a card, but yeah, nevertheless, I think this one I was kind enough to get for free when I purchased the Hatsune Miku pop figure. But yeah, I think I will say this Pokemon card or sticker that I have, it actually is really nice in addition to all of that. And still, I think Hatsune Miku, as you can see right here, pretty adorable as a pop figure. I really cannot get enough of that. And yeah, I guess I'll dare even say there's nothing wrong with that. I just love it. Yeah, a really great pop figure to add to my collection. And plus, I think her end lengths of her ponytails actually support her pretty well when she's standing. But I'll talk more about that when I talk about all the pop figures I have in a future video. Alright, and the next one that I got is that I actually was kind enough to get a little Sailor Moon figure, as you can see right here. It is, of course, on Sailor Venus from Sailor Moon, and yeah, I think I actually do notice these figurines that were on sale while I was up at the con, and I think I actually did notice this wonderful Sailor Venus one, and it actually looks really, really nice. I think Sailor Venus looks adorable in her figurine form, and not to mention with her background piece, with her little icon right here, or I think her transformation icon. I couldn't remember. It's been a long time since I have seen all the episodes of the original in full, but yeah, I think I will say this is actually a wonderful little figurine that I have here, and I think I was really, really quite nice to get it, and yeah, oddly enough, seeing of how it is Sailor Moon related, I figure I would settle on that. So yeah, I just really cannot get enough of this Sailor Venus figurine. Alright, next up on my list, I think oddly enough, this is actually one of those things that was given to me by one of the attendees. I actually got a Super Nintendo game, but it's of course on, bam, Billy Time, yeah. Yeah, and for those who do not know, if you haven't seen my video, I think one thing I didn't get to film is that, but I did at least mention, to say the least, I actually got to meet up with the guys at Billy Time, and they have been telling me that they have been making a game based on their show on their YouTube channel for some time, and I think this is actually really interesting. But if you haven't tried this game out yet, you can play online through a Super Nintendo emulator. But this, however, that they were kind enough to give to me, they were kind enough to give to me on an actual Super Nintendo cartridge, and yeah, it actually works incredibly well on my Super Nintendo that I have outside, and yeah, I think I do remember during the time that they gave this to me, they were already working on the sequel, and sadly I never got a chance to meet up with them again while I'm probably sometime later, probably because I was busy with other stuff, but who knows, maybe if I run into them again, I think I will probably pick up the sequel. So yeah, to the people at Billy Time, if you're watching this, thank you so much for the game. I still really like it, man. Up next on my list, I actually did get something on Blu-ray, which really, really interested me a whole lot. I got Princess Mononoke on Blu-ray, yeah. Yeah, I'm a really big fanatic for Studio Ghibli movies, and I think I will say, I think during the time I got this, I only had two, which was of course The Secret World of Ariagi and Kiki's Delivery Service. But Princess Mononoke, I'm heavily interested to see how it goes, and I think it does. I do hear it's pretty graphic for the most part, and yeah, I can tell because as you can see down here, it is of course already PG-13. So yeah, I think even though I am a big fan of Studio Ghibli movies for quite a while, I'm curious to see on how Princess Mononoke holds up in many ways. So yeah, I think this was a really interesting buy, and I actually really like it. Alright, and the next one I got, I actually got another one on a Blu-ray, which oddly enough is an anime that I never heard of in the slightest during the time I got it, but I was heavily interested to see. I actually got a Blu-ray of an anime called A Good Librarian Like a Good Shepherd. Now oddly enough, I never even heard of this anime, but I'm curious to see on how it does. So yeah, probably by the time you're watching this, I would probably started already watching this, but still, I'm curious to see on how this does. In fact, I have seen the trailer for it on Funimation's YouTube channel. So yeah, maybe this might intrigue me. Maybe I might talk about it in a future video. In probably somewhere around in the near future. But still, I think this is one that I never even heard of, and neither are you as well. Maybe you never heard of this before until now, but still, I think this intrigued me a whole lot when I bought it. So I'm curious to see once I finally watch it. But we'll see what happens. So, all right, and the next one that the next item that I got, I'm really wondering on how it will affect me, but still, I think I might as well find out right about. You have got to be freaking kidding me. Are you actually freaking kidding me right now? It's bad enough that I have a few bad movies in my DVD and Blu-ray collection, but now I got one of the cursed possessions into my DVD and Blu-ray collection, which is tainted now because of this. What the hell is this? First of all, how are these copies not destroyed yet? Second of all, why? Why on earth would I have the intention to buy this at the at Syracuse, New York Comic Con? This monstrosity right here. What was I thinking for that? Okay. Oh man, I bursted out laughing. But yeah, I think as you can obviously tell right here, I have here the DVD copy of the live-action Gem and the Holograms movie on DVD. So yeah, like I said, I really didn't know what I was thinking for purchasing that, but it did intrigue me a whole lot. But yeah, and for those who are wondering where I got this from when I was at the con, I actually got this from one of the guests that was there. That goes by the name of Samantha Newark, who was the original voice for Gem from the original Gem and the Holograms cartoon. So yeah, and oddly enough, the best part about it is that she was kind enough to autograph it for me, which I guess is one good thing that came out of it. And it says, Ben, stay outrageous, original Gem / Jerica, Samantha Newark. So yeah, and Sam, if you're watching this, I do indeed apologize if I mispronounce your last name, but I have to say, I think it was really, really nice that she was kind enough to autograph this for me, and not to mention, I even got these wonderful little googies in my possession. Just almost anything and everything related to Gem, the original Gem and the Holograms cartoon. So yeah, I guess that is one good thing that I came out of purchasing this DVD right here. So yeah, and I think during the time I got this, Sam highly suggests that I should watch the original Gem and the Holograms cartoon. So Sam, if you're watching this video right about now, hopefully by the time this video comes out, I am currently watching the original Gem and the Holograms cartoon right about now. But if when Hope comes around, I'll probably talk about it in a future video. So yeah, Sam, thank you so much for it, and I'll be looking forward to watching the cartoon. But I don't know if I'll be looking forward to watching the movie, man. Seriously, what was I thinking? No, seriously, what was I thinking? Yeah, what was I thinking for buying this? Come on, put yourself together, Ben! Okay, I'm okay now. I'm totally okay right about now, so yeah, I think I knew I had my little temper tantrum when I showcased the Gem and the Holograms movie DVD that I have here, but not to worry. I'm okay now. I am totally okay right about now. So, anyways, moving on. Alright, the next one that I got is that I actually got myself a little ad right here, and it's of course for MetroPCS. Now, I think I have heard of it for quite a while, and I think I don't think I would get into MetroPCS because I don't know if they're a powerful cell phone company or internet provider company. I do not know. Sometimes my mind gets boggled up a whole lot for all these bug but still, I think this ad actually intrigued me. But still, I think probably when the time comes around, I'll probably give it a shot. But I'll just mainly stick with what I got for now. Alright, I think the next one that I got, I think I was kind enough to get from one of my good friends that I met up with, that is Duchess Von Dawson from Eternally Thirsty, which is, bam, these wonderful steampunk goggles, yeah. So yeah, I think I actually dig, I think I would sometimes meet up with Duchess Von Dawson every once in a while when I go to a con coming up, but I think right around the time I went to Syracuse, New York Comic Con, I was kind enough to meet her again, and she seems like a really, really nice person. And plus, in addition with the goggles that she gave to me, I actually got one of her business cards, which I was going to feature later in the video, but hey, I figure I would show it now, and I even got one other one from another one of my friends, but I'll showcase that a little bit later as well. But still, I think I'm really impressed by this Eternally Thirsty business card right here. And Duchess, if you're watching this, I'm giving your business a shout out. So yeah, going back a bit to what I'm talking about, I actually I am really impressed by these goggles right here, and you can tell by the looks of it, they have this steampunkish look to it, and not saying that I have nothing against steampunk. I think what they have provided is really, really amazing, and they put out a lot of detail. In fact, so yeah, I think I was kind enough to pick out these goggles when I bought them, and they actually look really nice. In fact, I'll go ahead and try them on right now. Give me a second. Yeah, there we go. And yeah, I look really nice. I look really nice in these goggles right here, and yeah, I think I really, really like them. They actually fit to my head size. So yeah, Duchess, if you're watching this, thank you so much for the goggles. I really, really like them. In fact, just for the rest of the video, I think I'm gonna wear these goggles on my head for the rest of the video. So yeah, with all that being said and done, let's go ahead and continue on with the rest of the items that I got. Next up on my list on all the stuff that I got at Syracuse, New York Comic Con. Do you remember back in my Retro GameCon 2016 video where I got the GS ball and I said it's a good start to my Pokeball collection? Well, I actually got myself another Pokeball, which oddly enough, it's not another variation of a Pokeball. No, it's actually a regular Pokeball. So yeah, I'm actually really impressed by this Pokeball. It even does look like the original just fine, and of course, as usual, if you press the center right here, it opens up, and yeah, I think not to mention of course when I went to Retro GameCon in 2017, I actually added this to my Ash Ketchum cosplay, probably keeping it in one of the small pockets in my Ash Ketchum backpack right here. So yeah, I really like this wonderful Pokeball right here. It actually looks really, really nice, and even does look like the original just fine. So yeah, I guess nevertheless, I'm really, really impressed by this Pokeball right here, and yeah, I think it's another one of those great Pokeballs that I got that goes great to my Pokeball collection, and I think with what I got so far, I can't wait to get more in the near future, but we'll see what happens. And the next one that I got is that, believe it or not, I actually got a little T-shirt, and yeah, and just a little history before I start showing it off. I I think aside from Duchess Von Dawson, one other of my friends that I met up with while I was at the con is that I actually met up with my good buddy Nick Mora, man, aka Webcam Nick. If you haven't seen his channel yet, I highly suggest you check it out. He does a really great job with his videos. Pretty much the majority of them is just interviewing cosplayers at cons, and I was kind enough to be featured in one of his videos, so you're more than welcome to check it out on his channel. And oddly enough, one of the things that he gave to me while I was there, he actually got me this wonderful T-shirt right here, and yeah, I think I will say it actually looks really, really nice, and yeah, I think I did kind of notice this shirt is an extra large when I usually prefer an adult medium, but yeah, I think that never stopped me from liking this T-shirt. I think it looks really, really nice, and much like when I showcased Eternally Thirsty, I even got one. Oh, yeah, putting it in focus. Oh, there we go. I even got a little business card to advertise Webcam Nick's YouTube channel. So yeah, I'm really impressed by the couple of items that I got. So yeah, and this was of course the second one that was given to me by one of my friends at the con. So yeah, Nick, if you're watching this, once again, thank you so much for the shirt. I know it's a whole lot bigger than my regular shirt size, but hey, there's no need to give me an adult medium to replace it. I'm still gonna keep this, man. Up next on my list, I actually got a wonderful drawing while I was there, and believe it or not, it's on me in my gender bend Sailor Moon cosplay. Yeah. So yeah, I think, believe it or not, I think I actually went to one of the artists that was there, and he was kind enough to actually commission a drawing of me in my Sailor Moon cosplay, and it looks really, really nice, and I don't remember the person who drew this to me, so yeah, to the person watching this, I'm so sorry if I didn't catch your name, so yeah, my mind was a little bit boggled up during that weekend, but I will say this drawing actually looks really, really nice, and I think it actually does look really nice, and you can see the amount of detail this artist put into pretty much not just my entire face and my glasses, as well as, but not to mention the entire costume itself. It actually looks really, really detailed, and not to mention, Luna actually looks really, really adorable as a little in that drawing. So yeah, I'm actually really, really impressed by this drawing right here, and I guess I could dare say that this is probably like the first official fan art on me, but hey, I may never know. So yeah. All right, and just to speed things along here, I actually did get some signed portraits and stuff from a few select amount of guests that were there. Like, of course, and I think I will apologize if I don't remember any of your names, but I actually got the first two set of portraits on the Blue Ranger and the White Ranger from Power Rangers Dino Thunder, and even though I'm not really a big Power Rangers fan, I will say I'm really impressed by these portraits that I got signed. And like I said, I don't remember the names of those two actors. I'll probably put them in text, but yeah, I'm actually really impressed by these signed portraits that I got. And the next one that I got, two of which I'll of course show off their names right around here. I think this one I actually got this signed portrait from Carrie Means, who's the voice of Frylock from Aqua Teen Hunger Force, and you can actually see in this drawing right here, and yeah, and once again, the person who voiced Frylock goes by the name of Carrie Means, and he's a really, really nice guy. He's always full of energy, and yeah, he was kind enough to sign this for me, and it says, Ben, you rock, Carrie Means, Syracuse, New York, 2017, so yeah, I think probably by the time you're watching this, I am starting to get into Aqua Teen Hunger Force, but we may never know, but we'll see what happens. So yeah. So yeah, Carrie, if you're all watching this, thank you so much for it. I'm really, really impressed. And the other one that I got is, of course, from a voice actor, Mike Pollock, who is the voice of the narrator from Pokemon for a few seasons, and of course Dr. Eggman from Sonic, and yeah, I was really impressed that he got to sign it for me, and I think what he signed for me, it says, "Ben, who's better than you, Mike Pollock?" Oh, Mike, if you're watching this, you know you'll always be better than me. So yeah, Mike, if you're watching this, thank you so much for this. I really, really like this portrait that you signed for me. So yeah. All right, and next up, I actually got some the rest of the business cards and ads that I got. So I'll go ahead and show them off right here. I will give out those shout outs in particular. Like, of course, we got one for Optimus is here, the guys that made this really, really awesome replica of Optimus Prime, as you can see in the small picture right here. And believe it or not, that Optimus Prime replica was there during the time of the con. So yeah, I was really impressed by it. Yeah, and once again, to the people that got Optimus is here, big shout out to you guys. So yeah, and the next one is, of course, once again from the Gathering of Saber, so I don't need to go into further detail on them. Once again, a big shout out to you guys. And of course, it's of course on one for the real Ghostbusters of Rochester. Yeah, or the real Rochester Ghostbusters. So yeah, big shout out to you guys if you're watching this. And the last one I got is, of course, from author Erin Kelly, who made this book called Tainted Moonlight, which believe it or not, is a brand new book series that debuted not too long ago, and I was kind enough to get this wonderful bookmark right here. So yeah, Erin Kelly, if you're watching this, thank you so much for it, and big shout out to you. I'll be really excited to read your book, as well as looking forward to the upcoming book that you're writing up right now. Next up on my list, more particularly the final two items that I got, so I might as well go ahead and wrap up this video real quick. I actually got this wonderful button on Victor from Yuri on Ice, so yeah, I think I was really impressed when I got this button. In fact, during the time I got it, I think I actually heard about Yuri on Ice, as it is a new anime that came out not too long ago, but I've been wanting to check it out for quite a while. So yeah, maybe I might get into it if I have the chance. So yeah, I'm actually really impressed by this button right here, and judging by the looks of it, Victor does look like he wants to kiss you. So yeah. And lastly, that I got is, of course, I got myself an armband. Yeah, my armband that I got just to get full access into the console. So yeah, I think I don't need to go into further detail on this. It's much like all the badges and program books that I got. Nothing wrong with that. So that, of course, wraps up all the stuff that I bought at Syracuse, New York Comic-Con, and I will say I'm really impressed with all the stuff that I bought, and the con itself is really, really amazing. And even though it's like a little small Comic-Con that I've been to, it actually looks really nice. I can see there's a whole lot of potential to it, and the people at Syracuse Nerd really put a lot of hard work and soul into getting the con going, and it came out incredibly well. So yeah, here's to hope. I'll be looking forward to Syracuse New York Comic Con 2018 coming up, but we'll see what happens. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching this episode of What the Pickup. If you have any constructive criticisms and or advice on how I can improve my videos in the near future, sorry, I had to cough right here, but still, nevertheless, if you're more than happy to do so, then please go ahead and leave them in the comment box below. And of course, if you want to book me for a con that'll be coming up, or if you have any questions for me in particular, then all you gotta do is send me an email to this email address, beackley95@hotmail.com. And of course, if you want to keep up to date with me on updates, announcements, and new releases of my videos coming up in the near future, then please go ahead and follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Google+, my Blogspot site, and Pinterest. All the links for them are in the description box below. And of course, if you want to see more of my videos coming up in the near future, then all you gotta do is hit that subscribe button, as well as turn on the notification bell, so that way you'll be notified once I upload a brand new video. So yeah. Guys, thank you so much for watching this episode of What the Pickup. I think I was really impressed by the stuff that I bought, and I think we're pretty much reaching the end of my marathon of all the stuff that I bought at all the cons that I've been to. So yeah, I think hopefully this actually helped out. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching this episode of What the Pickup, and stay tuned for the next episode where I'll be wrapping up my marathon of all the stuff that I bought at all the cons that I've been to, with of course the con that I've mentioned several times, Retro Game Con, but except it happened right around in 2017, or was it last? You get the idea. But until then, until that episode comes, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. So yeah, have a nice day, everybody.